Welcome to my channel. I'm Zhang Jingxu. Let's work on the problem 23 in chapter 4. In this one, at the first time when we read these problems, wow, it's so difficult. But there, I suggest you to draw a picture and then figure out all the details. You will find it's not so difficult. So it tells us the standing jump, right? The first one we consider this is in the air, the blue. This part is in the air. And it tells us at this peak, this person can arrive this peak. The displacement for this peak is 0.8 meter. And at the peak, velocity must be 0. And the initial velocity we don't know. But we know for this person in the air, the acceleration just due to gravity, do you agree, is negative g. G is 9.8 meter per second square. The next one, to do this, we want to know the force for the person, tell you the mass, the force act against the ground. So in this one, then we consider this person just crossed a distance 0.2 meters before the jump. So this is after the jump, after in the air, right? Then this one we consider this is before the jump. So before the jump, we consider this person is still on the ground, but then we can consider the initial velocity for this person must be 0. And then this person jumps. At this moment, he just leaves the ground, so the velocity is v0, equals to this v0. We don't know yet. And then it also tells us the displacement for this motion is 0.2 meter. See, because the person just bend the legs and then 0.2 meter and then jump. And then the next one, the mass for this person is given. We want to know is the force, right? So now we look at the before at this part. At this part, we can see what the force acts on the person. First one, the gravity must act on this person, and also the force, the ground to the person. Do you agree? That is F. And we consider Newton's second law, the net force equals the mass times acceleration. So we can see the force must minus mg equal to mass times acceleration. In this equation, we want to find the force. It looks like we need to know acceleration first. See? And how can we know acceleration at 0? You can see we know start velocity. And we need to know the final velocity because displacement is given. So it looks like we need to know this v0 first, right? So to know the v0, we look at this part, the person in the air. At the peak, velocity is 0, and then initial velocity, and then displacement is given, acceleration is given. So you can see this problem in 3 steps. Because you need to find the force, so you need to know acceleration. Acceleration is there. If you want to know acceleration, you must know v0, and you can know v0 at 0. So it looks like we cut the onions. 1 layer, second layer, third layer, then you can solve it. So this is the first layer. Do you agree? And you get the v0, and then this is the second layer. After you know the v0, you can get acceleration. And this is third layer. In this case, you get the force. See? It's not so difficult. And then we see how to do that. So the same thing as this one. So the first layer, you get the initial velocity, around 4 meters per second. At this moment, this person just leaves the ground. And then the second step, you need to find acceleration for this person, just bend the legs, right? So this acceleration can be get around 40 meters per second square. The next one, you do force analysis, and then you can see the force, the ground act on the person. So this is mass times the term g plus acceleration. Thank you.